matchup is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Bucks and the reigning Super Bowl champs, and it comes your way next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. We count down to kickoff in what should be an epic one here, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers, the AFC champion, taking on the champions from the NFC, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Oh, yeah. We in Atlanta.
Years of champions have come and gone. Who will claim number 60?
Say what?
We're off in the 2026 Super Bowl.
Probably not.
And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
Probably not. Said probably not. I know at least Barry knows. It'll show up for Barry. That's all that matters. Fuck the rest of them. Come on, Mike.
They'll start on the ground.
Y'all ain't blocked nobody.
Play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down.
Sometimes you get all those big guys down there in one spot, and there's just nowhere to go. And in this case, the defensive tackle used his strength and swallowed him up.
Yeah.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
Oh, that's that dude.
He's going to let this one go deep. And that was incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Not the desired outcome, but probably won't be the last time we see him take a shot downfield.
Crazy, because he'd be the biggest target out there, probably.
This is now 3rd and 13.
You're shitting me.
They'll set up a throw. And he comes back with one complete. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds it for the first down.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he'll get this up to about the 40. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. They'll run again with Harris. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. It's rare that a man his size can't at least push forward for a yard, but they stopped him there for nothing.
You're talking about Tiny? You're talking about the little guy back
Tiny.
there? That monster. Yeah, you're exactly right. And it takes a group effort to get a guy like that down and not let him find some space. The first guy in, He's got to take one for the team, right? Because he's just waiting there and holding on for everyone else to help him out.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Flushed out right. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. 4th down, so Jake Camarda is out there. Back deep is Kadarius Toney. On the return, it's
okay.
It's a
motherfucker called it the other way around, you little bitch.
And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Start this drive out on the ground. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down. And CD, one of the big stories everybody's been tracking this week, the head coach of this offense, looking to become just the 2nd coach in NFL history to win 5 Super Bowl titles.
And let's face it, the respect is there already. We know he's going to go down as one of the all-time great coaches. But even after all this success, what do we notice most about him? He never takes anything for granted. He's treating this Super Bowl like it's the most important game ever played, because for some of the guys on his team, it will be, and he feels the same way himself. I love his intensity. I love the way he gets his team prepared to play in the big game.
So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Now it's Jackson. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. Myles Garrett, credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. The defense is always talking about not letting Lamar Jackson get comfortable. A good job there on his opening drive of making him uncomfortable.
And you're talking about doing it so early in the game, because all week long there's been anxiety on the defensive side of the ball. How do we keep this guy hemmed in? How do we tackle him? To get it done that early, that's got to feel great for them.
And he will slide down with a good game. They'll get 19 out of this, but it will still bring up a 4th down. And that is something that we just saw there that you obviously have to be prepared for when you try to defend Lamar Jackson. That likely will not be the last time that we see him take off.
They didn't want that to happen.
There, partner. You have to be prepared for it, and you work at it.
Oh, yeah. Take that interference, motherfucker.
It is hard as heck to execute Lamar Jackson.
He thought he was going to get blocked.
Tenacity, runs through tackles, makes people miss. It's always a long game when you're trying to corral Lamar Jackson.
I'm dead. I'm fucking dead.
The Buccaneers in good field position here to start out 1st and 10 at their own 46.
Fucking dead.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
Oh, fuck.
And this throw will be intercepted.
Bro.
And the Steelers are going to take possession as they've got it.
Get the fuck out of here.
Well, that one was in the air for an agonizing.
This man really got hurt.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing
Take CJ Stroud, dude.
Someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. And he's across the 45. It'll be 2nd down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. ETN up the middle. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
Jackson on first down. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And this is caught inside the 5. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 44 yards.
Well, after the standard 2-week layoff, you always wonder how's your offense going to respond and come out and play here in the Super Bowl. Well, they got a great answer right there and almost a sigh of relief on that side of the field because now they've got to feel like they can use their entire playbook and game plan for this one.
A chance for the first score of this Super Bowl. Here's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in, going option right. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Lamar Jackson scoring on the 2-yard keeper. And the Steelers are on the board first here in this Super Bowl. This defense, so many things to worry about in the red zone area, but you'd have to almost think that Lamar Jackson running the football, that might be number 1.
It should be number 1, and in this portion of the field where things shrink a little bit because the receivers can't run past anyone because they'll run out of real estate, you should have all eyes on Lamar Jackson when the ball is snapped and try and keep him back in the pocket.
Yeah, I don't think that they were surprised he was running it there. They just couldn't stop him, and he ends up in the end zone. And he will get in to make it 8-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Harris. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That shit, that don't even make sense. That don't even make sense.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Looking to throw. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down.
I think you saw the same thing that I did there, partner. Remember, he's their backup quarterback, so the last thing they need is to lose another one right here on the sack. Looks like he's going to be okay, though.
Yeah, he looked like he was favoring something in the left leg. Appears to be fine now, but you're right. That O-line, they got to protect him. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. They're going to look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
I know this
motherfuckers is okay, bro.
Things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives.
Nah, this shit is crazy.
And start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
Jake Camarda sent on now to punt this away. Here comes Tony on the return. That'll wind up being a 50-yard punt, though they do get 10 back on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Throwing is Jackson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. His 2nd catch in the Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a 1st down. We've got a lot more ahead of us here in Super Bowl 60. 2nd quarter coming your way next. 8-0 our score. We'll return after this message. You're watching the NFL, and it's right here on EA Sports. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
On 2nd down now, Tony. There's some space here.
Can't even fill a fucking gap, dude. Get the fuck out of here.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Well, we've said it many times. He is always a threat to go the distance anytime he's got the ball in his hands. And on this occasion, he did just that.
Well, he's definitely the guy that